Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's just come through, it's called Create Your Sacred Space. Create your sacred space and you're sure to leave your mark. To sail across the 7 seas at first you must embark. 'Tis not the final destination that demands all of your attention, but pre-embarkation preparation so too deserves a mention. Life is our very own sacred space whilst here incarnate. Many do not realise, and when they do it's far too late. Wrapped up in illusions and dramas of control, life for sure is way too precious for not to have some fun. If not for chances to be taken, the dice would never roll, and neither horse nor jockey would leave the stalls at the bang of the starting gun. So, how to create your sacred space? Wherever would you start? External reflects internal, so it has to be the heart, as this is where our love resides, and for many 'tis buried and thought inaccessible. Yet there are still many treasures to be unearthed, and this is undeniable. If you have a favourite blanket or clothing that gives comfort when 'tis worn, this helps create your sacred space, gifting love throughout the storm. Any self-expression in any benevolent way will steep those malevolent energies and see them washed away. Same be said, the soak of bath, the shed of tear, yet time to laugh. 'Tis all part of processing trauma and releasing the past. So why not create your sacred space today? We all when we are faced with those tough challenges of life, and there are times when we don't know which way to turn. We're actually seeking, aren't we? We're seeking a sacred space. We're seeking a sacred space somewhere where we can go. This is the illusion, part of the illusion. Somewhere where we can go, where we can feel safe. Somewhere where we don't have to explain ourselves. Somewhere where we put ourselves out of arm's reach. Somewhere where we remove ourselves from danger or the perception of danger. And that does depend on one's own perception, doesn't it? It's how we see things when things are happening. Many seek or run away, and they go within themselves. But that's like when they become withdrawn from the illusion of the real world. So when it comes to people, other expressions of consciousness, trying to communicate with them, they seemingly get nowhere because they have in essence withdrawn into themselves, because everything outside of self has become seemingly far too much for them, but that's the illusion. The problem lies within the self itself. So, and that's where the solution to the problem lay, is within yourself. We never achieve anything by running away from our fears, because they will keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back, etc., and on and on and on and on until that cycle is broken. It's a very it's very important for your own self-progression and your own self-healing, all of it, you know. And I believe so, to create your own sacred space. And it may well be, so I need to trim my beard, it's itching me. It may well be that, you know, you've got a busy life, you're living within a particular society, or, you know, whatever that that society is, local to you, because there are many different societies, societal structures, and we need to create that sacred space. It's very beneficial to us. Very. It's nothing but. It's somewhere where we can go. It's something with, you know, like it mentions in that, if there's a comforting blanket, as daft as it seems, if it's a warm bath, you know, or a shower, or somewhere where you can go, you can be by yourself, somewhere where you can take comfort and switch off from the crazy illusion that we all find ourselves sometimes, you know, wrapped up in, the societal structure of the world. It's important that we have that. We need that peace. We need that silence sometimes. We need that comfort. We need that respite from the mind. Because all fear is mind-based. All of it. That's all. If you don't fear in here, you know, it's just, fear has no power over you but the power that you give it, you know. So create your sacred space. If it's in your home, if you can't because it's a busy home, you know, they say for comfort eating, no, that's not good. I've done that myself. I don't think that's good for your health, if I'm quite honest. I really don't. It's not good for mine, so that has to stop. But yeah, light the candle, have a soak in the bath, take the shower, put on, you know, some clean clothes, wrap yourself in a blanket, take that time out, go out into nature, you know, find that space, create your space, and that's all part of your healing. It works, you know, it works. So anyway, I've written that's just come through, and I just wanted to elaborate on it a little bit. It will do you nothing but good to create your own sacred space, because it belongs to you alone, to share with creation, should you wish to do so. That's it for now. Take care.